In recent years, the world has witnessed a growing acceptance and visibility of transgender individuals, especially among public figures. As more celebrities come out as transgender, they provide valuable representation and support for others in the community. Among these trailblazers are several Black celebrities who have courageously transitioned, navigating both personal and societal challenges. Their stories are not only inspiring but also contribute to the ongoing conversation about gender identity, race, and the complexities of intersectionality. Here are 15 Black celebrities who have undergone gender transition. 1. Laverne Cox. Laverne Cox is perhaps one of the most famous Black transgender women globally, known for her groundbreaking role on Orange is the New Black. She became the first openly transgender person to be nominated for a Primetime Emmy Award, breaking barriers for both the transgender and Black communities in Hollywood. Cox began her transition at the age of 25 and has since become a prominent advocate for transgender rights and visibility. 2. Janet Mock. Janet Mock is a writer, TV host, and transgender rights activist who is best known for her memoir Redefining Realness. Mock transitioned at the age of 18 and has used her platform to advocate for the rights of transgender women of color. As a producer and director of the television show Pose, Mock also contributes significantly to representation for transgender individuals in media. 3. Billy Porter. Billy Porter, the Tony Award-winning actor known for Kinky Boots and Pose, came out as HIV positive and later revealed his gender nonconformity. Porter, who identifies as gender non-binary, has been an outspoken advocate for LGBTQIA+ rights and has used his platform to promote gender fluidity and break down traditional gender norms, especially within the Black community. 4. Angelica Ross. Angelica Ross is an actress and transgender rights activist who is best known for her roles in Pose and American Horror Story, 1984. Ross transitioned at the age of 25 and has worked extensively to raise awareness about transgender issues. As a Black transgender woman, Ross is dedicated to ensuring that trans people of color are seen and heard in all spaces. 5. Carmen Carrera. Carmen Carrera is a model, actress, and reality television personality who gained fame on RuPaul's Drag Race. Carrera transitioned in her 20s and has since become an outspoken advocate for transgender rights. She uses her platform to challenge beauty standards and promote inclusivity in the fashion industry. Carrera's visibility is especially impactful for Latinx and Black transgender communities. 6. Michaela J Rodriguez. Michaela J Rodriguez, often known as MJ Rodriguez, is an actress best known for her role in Pose, where she played Blanca Evangelista, a transgender woman fighting for her place in the ballroom scene. Rodriguez made history as the first transgender woman to win a Golden Globe in 2022, cementing her place as a trailblazer in both the Black and transgender communities. 7. Indiia Moore. Indiia Moore is an actress and model best known for their role in Pose. They identify as non-binary and gender fluid, representing the growing acceptance of non-binary identities in popular culture. Moore's advocacy for transgender rights, particularly for transgender women of color, has made them a powerful voice in the fight for inclusivity and equal rights. 8. Raquel Willis. Raquel Willis is a prominent Black transgender activist, writer, and performer. She is an advocate for transgender visibility and equality, using her platform to educate others about the unique struggles faced by transgender people of color. Willis transitioned in her teens and has worked with organizations like the Transgender Law Center to advance transgender rights. 9. Zaya Wade. Zaya Wade, the daughter of NBA star Dwayne Wade and actress Gabrielle Union, publicly came out as transgender in 2020. Though she is still a teenager, Zaya's courage to speak her truth has inspired millions of young people worldwide. Her journey highlights the importance of family support in a trans person's transition, and she is emerging as a role model for young transgender people of color. 10. Kai Allams. Kai Allums made history in 2010 as the first openly transgender NCAA Division I athlete. Allums, who played basketball for George Washington University, publicly came out as transgender during his sophomore year and has since been an advocate for transgender athletes and representation in sports. His story has broken down barriers for both transgender people and athletes of color. 11. Gina Rosero. Gina Rosero is a transgender model and activist who gained prominence as the first Filipino transgender model to appear in the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. Although Rosero is not African American, she identifies as a person of color and advocates for the visibility of all marginalized transgender communities. She transitioned as a young adult and uses her platform to amplify the voices of transgender women of color globally. 12. Sophia Hutchins. Sophia Hutchins, a businesswoman and model, is one of the most visible transgender women in the public eye. Known for her relationship with media mogul Caitlyn Jenner, Hutchins has used her platform to advocate for transgender rights and improve health and wellness for transgender individuals. Hutchins, though born male, transitioned later in life and has since become a key figure in the transgender community. 13. Dante M Smith. Dante M Smith, a black transgender man, is a motivational speaker, community leader, and activist working to raise awareness about transgender men of color. He is known for his advocacy work with the Black Trans Advocacy Coalition and has helped push for more resources and visibility for black transgender men in particular. 14. Tyler Ford. Tyler Ford is a non-binary activist, writer, and performer. They are one of the most prominent voices for genderqueer and non-binary individuals within the black community. Ford transitioned at a young age and has used their platform to challenge societal expectations of gender, speaking about the intersectionality of race and gender nonconformity in an often stereotypical world. 15. Bree Newsome. Bree Newsome is a black activist, artist, and filmmaker best known for taking down the Confederate flag in Charleston, South Carolina, during a protest in 2015. Newsome, who identifies as gender nonconforming, has publicly discussed her non-binary gender identity. Through her activism and art, she challenges systems of oppression, focusing on issues of race, gender, and identity. Conclusion. These 15 black celebrities who have undergone gender transition are not just trailblazers in their respective fields, they are also breaking down barriers and providing visibility to the often overlooked intersectionality of race and gender identity. Their stories continue to inspire and advocate for change in areas such as representation in media, the fight for transgender rights, and the push for inclusivity in all walks of life. Through their courage, they have become beacons of hope for black transgender individuals and people of all backgrounds, showing that it's possible to live authentically and be celebrated for who you truly are.